Welcome. My name is Vincent A. Lanci, and I am the host of That Entrepreneur Show and a Mental Health Break. In this video, I am going to teach you how to upload your podcast episode to Buzzsprout. Buzzsprout is a podcast hosting software that I use, and there are many options available, but I go with Buzzsprout. So if anyone out there is new to the game and you're looking to efficiently upload your episode, here we go. For today, I'm going to upload an episode to That Entrepreneur Show, as you can see here, and we drag our audio file or choose. I try to stay organized with everything as I'm uploading these episodes. Right here are my edited episodes ready to go. Next up is Peter Mann. We're going to drag that over here. And now your episode will be uploading here. As you can see, we have episode title, description, artwork, your season number, season episode, and some more information down here. I'll go through it piece by piece to help you the best. Something that helps me become more efficient is I have a document with the same information that is used in each episode. It's not a lot, but it does save time. As you can see here, I have my That Entrepreneur Show blurb and my sponsorship message. As you grow your podcast, you will attract new sponsors and partners for your show. For this season, as we're uploading, is TEDx coach Cesar Cervantes. So as you can see here, that's pasted right in there. Next, we're going to go ahead and figure out which biography you're going to use. For me, I always have this in a file as well. This biography here is given to me from his podcast agent. A podcast agent is someone who places individuals or companies onto other podcast shows. This is from his company who reached out. I copy and paste that in there. I always give the guest the opportunity to provide their biography. Some don't, where then I would make my own, and that's fine, but I always try to give the guest exactly what they want. Okay. Now you can see I have a pretty full podcast description, excuse me. This is what comes up when you select to play the episode here. We're going to think of a title as it is untitled right now. Okay, Peter Mann, if you don't know of him, definitely say hello. He is an incredibly inspiring individual who unknowingly tapped into being neurodivergent, using his autism to become a highly successful entrepreneur and CEO. He's also had an episode on a mental health break, so scroll down in this episode description to check out his journey there. We want to format this a little better, but now it looks pretty full. For the episode title, using autism to become a successful entrepreneur. Okay, next up, I have my default artwork here. This is my podcast cover. Sometimes I put the image with the guest in the podcast background. Sometimes I just leave the podcast background, and either or is okay. We'll type in our episode season and number. This is season number 19 for me and episode number 2. We're going to put our guest's name after us, Peter Mann. As you can see, it auto-populates because he has been on one of my podcast series. For those of you with multiple podcasts, up here in the right corner, we have my podcast. A mental health break, as of we're uploading, has 197 shows, and That Entrepreneur Show has 280. You see a $12 per month sticker here. That is my fee per month. They have different levels with Buzzsprout. The one I choose is the option to keep your episodes uploaded forever. If you do the free version, I believe they get taken down. If you do the cheaper version, then 12. I think the episodes are only up for a certain amount of time, and I owe it to my audience who supported me for over 3.5 years of weekly shows to keep those episodes up there and let them listen as they please. Before we get to summary, I'm going to use the tags. The tags feature is similar to hashtags on social media, words that individuals can type in to find the episode you're choosing. I go to my Buzzsprout upload help document. Again, just right there to make it easy for me. There are some things I like to use each time. Entrepreneur, business, mindset, startup, solopreneur, if it's applicable. For this one, we'll have entrepreneurship. autism, neurodivergent, because these are things that do directly apply to our guest today. We're going to go up now to our biography, and we're going to see exactly what else would be very relevant to this show. We see the word manufacturers, technology, electric motor. These are all things that people can search in to learn more about our guest today. Now let's see what else we can find here. U.S. Navy veteran, Dell executive. This is showing where his experience came. Bootstrapping. That is very, very big for those who start out with no credibility, starting from the ground up. These are bootstrappers. We saw U.S. Navy. We want to try to put keywords that are going to relate to this episode. There are some people who probably put the most common searched words or keywords or hashtags. But for me, I don't try to be misleading. I want you to click this episode and actually get what you came for. He's founded Orsani, an electric motor technology and indoor purification company with clean energy. So clean energy, purification. These are things that this guest does and is involved with. Okay, and we're going to check to see if we run out of room in just a moment. But to start, business strategy, business risks. Those are things that do relate to a lot. Strategy. Okay. And we could be coming up, but now for the summary, I try to take a bit of the most important information from the biography here. I'll probably use this piece right here. And I copy and paste it. No need to rewrite it all on your own. Okay, it was. Okay, so here we are. We have a pretty filled out podcast upload. We still have a lot of characters here. Sometimes guests provide real big bios. I normally like to keep it short, but a guest wish I try to follow what they like. Here we go. It looks pretty clean. There might be an extra space there. And now at the very bottom, when you're submitting it, I do an extra enter space. If you have something down here, this bottom piece right here, this is something that will come up on every single episode. For me, I just let them know that if they enjoy the show, please subscribe to stay current. And then I also provide links to my other two podcast series. We have a mental health break and writing with authors, which is my YouTube series. Okay, so now we have this uploaded. We're looking pretty good. I copy and paste my tags at the bottom just because they may run out of room and then they get cut off. We're going to schedule this for when it's coming out. I'm going to put this out tomorrow morning. This episode will be released on Friday. I try to do earlier in the morning. That way it's one of the first shows of the day. People getting up for work, they can listen on their way to work. I'll put in 5 a.m. And then we're going to go ahead and save our episode details here. We go back in, we check the tags. Strategy was the last one. Strategy is still there. Okay, so we can put some more in here. All right, that is how you upload a podcast episode to Buzzsprout. I hope you found this video valuable and informative. If you're looking for more advice in the podcasting world, please reach out, info@vincentalanci.com. I do offer coaching as well as courses for how to start and scale a podcast. I am signing off here in Tampa, Florida. Thank you for tuning into this channel and have a great day.